Yo, I finally saw the movie Get Out. I was not planning on seeing it, but everyone's been posting about it on social media. You see all these different people posting about it. And then I got this phone call from my friend Sean where he was trying to convince me that I had to go see the film.
I found one. The only black person ain't see the movie.
Wait, so if I'm black in Harlem, I have to go see the movie? It's like a requirement.
If you black in America, you gotta go see the movie.
If I'm black in America, I have to go see it.
You have no idea what the movie's about.
No, I just know it's a scary movie. I don't watch scary movies because I don't like being scared. I don't know why people like being scared. I don't even like riding roller coasters. And then people have been saying, oh, it's not a horror film, it's a thriller. The only thriller I rock with is Michael Jackson. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't rocking with it. I ain't doing it.
Michael Jackson. That's not the reason why you should.
It's kind of witty, right? It's kind of witty.
It was witty. Okay. That's 2
right.
points. That honestly, it didn't make sense for you to be a filmmaker and not go see this movie. I'm a little confused about that. That's why I said, do you know what it is about? It's real deep.
He goes to see his girlfriend's parents or something like that, and
that's right.
Then it gets really
I don't want to
weird.
spoil the movie. I don't want to spoil the movie for you, but it's some you should know. Ain't you used to date a white girl like a while back? I remember I saw a couple pictures.
So are you telling me?
Is it working?
What are you doing?
You got to see the movie. You got to see the movie. Know what I'm talking about?
So you're saying I really should go see this movie?
You have to go see this movie. Literally, you can't be a part of the conversation if you haven't seen it. Why don't you just see the movie and then like do a video about it?
I could
you
do
do
that.
a reaction video.
I could do that.
All right, so look, man, do this. Go see the movie. We're not talking until then. I'm taking this. You never even used it anyway. You know what I just took?
My heart?
Your black card. I'll talk to you soon.
You took my black card? Give me back my black card. All right, guys, if you don't want to see any spoilers, you should probably just get out. Unless you want to see spoilers, then you can just stay in. I get a little nervous when I'm watching scary movies because I don't watch them very often, and I didn't want to be the guy who's jumping out of his seat or screaming in the middle of the theater.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Be cool, Elliott. You got this.
Oh my gosh!
Be a man.
What the
Be a man. Yeah. At first, it didn't make sense to me why Jordan Peele would have chose racism as the backdrop for his horror film, but then I thought about all the horrific things that have happened around race in this country. I mean, of course, slavery, where basically millions of people were put into the sunken place, where they had no control over their own lives, and they basically were prisoners in their own bodies. I mean, that's a horror film. Who brainwashed you and made you forget your own power, made you forget your own name, made you forget your own identity. This movie is deep, y'all. And that happened for like 400 years. 2 millions of people. That is a horror film. And when I think about horror films, it's normally about that creepy thing that's hiding in the basement, and racism is that creepy thing hiding in the basement. Most people don't put their racism on display. One of the reasons that racism is so scary is people can be outwardly nice, but inwardly racist. Lyrics in the song from Redbone, Stay Woke, seems to be a theme throughout this whole project, because in horror, you gotta be paying attention to everything, because anything could pop off. You gotta stay woke. If you're not paying attention, racism will literally blindside you. And that's why you gotta stay woke, just like this dude in this video.
Nah, probably.
I crack up every single time I see that video. Yo, he was woke. He was woke. The first thing that really caught my attention is the fact that Chris is a photographer, and yet he still can't get the picture. He doesn't see what's going on. Hell, he's got everybody in the theater telling him, get out! Bro, you better get out. Don't be playing with these white women. Boy, you better get out of there. A lot of times we find ourselves in situations like this when you're around people and something's starting to go left, but you're like, you know what? I think it's gonna get better. Let me just wait and let me see. And you're hoping and you're trusting that maybe it will get better. One of the deepest things about this film is that the main character was forced to pick cotton in order to take control of his own life. If he didn't decide to pick cotton, he would have been in the sunken place, a place where he had no power, no control, the place where he was passively watching his life take place because he had no will, no volition, no control over his own life. Jordan Peele made this movie to be layered so people would take something out of it with each viewing. I think I gotta go see this movie a second time. Let me know what you guys think of this film. I'm out. Bye.